Well, my daddy left home when I was 3. Didn't leave much on me, just his old guitar and an empty bottle of booze. I don't blame him because he running head the meanest thing that he ever did. But before he left, he went and named me Sue. Well, he must have thought that it was quite a joke, cause I got a lot of laughs from lots of folks. Seems I'd have to fight my whole life through. Some gal would giggle and I'd get red, and some guy laugh and I'd bust his head. And I'll tell you, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. So I made me a vow to the moon and stars that I'd search the honky-tonks and bars, and I'd kill that man that gave me that awful name. It was Gatlinburg in mid-July. I just hit town and my throat was dry. I thought of stopping and I had myself a brew. And then an old saloon on a street of mud, there at a table, dealing studs, sat the dirty, mangy dog that went and named me Sue. Well, I knew that snake was my own sweet dad from a worn-out picture that my mother had. I knew that scar on his cheek and his evil eye, 'cause he was big and bent, gray and old, and I looked at him and my blood ran cold, and I said, "My name is Sue. How do you do? Now you're gonna die!" Yeah, that's what I told him. So I hit him hard right between the eyes, and he went down, and to my surprise, come up with his knife and cut off a piece of my ear. Then I busted a chair right across his teeth, and we crashed through the wall and into the street, kicking and gouging in the mud and the blood and the beer. Well, I tell you, I fought tougher men. I really can't remember when. He kicked like a mule and he bit like a crocodile. Well, I heard him laugh and I heard him cuss. He went for his gun, but I pulled mine first. He sat there looking at me, and I saw him smile. He said, "Son, this world is rough, and if a man's got to make it, he's got to be tough." I knew I wouldn't be there to help you along. So I give you that name, and I said goodbye, and I knew you'd have to get tough or die. And it's that name that helped to make you strong. Well, you just fought one hell of a fight. I know you hate me and you got the right to kill me now, and I wouldn't blame you if you do. But you ought to thank me before I die for the gravel in your guts and the spit in the eye, 'cause I'm the son of the bitch that named you Sue. Yeah! I got all choked up and I threw down my gun. I called him Paul and he called me son. I walked away with a different point of view. Well, I think about him every now and then, and every time I try and every time I win. And if I ever have a son, I think I'm going to name him Paul. And that's just what I've done. And that's right.